3, 2, 1.
Silver is on the rise once again, and it appears as though nothing can slow it down. And technical trader Francis Hunt is now calling for $330 silver. What in the world is going on? Buy your gold and silver online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold or silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Thank you so much for watching. I do sincerely appreciate it. I am absolutely blown away by what precious metals are doing right now. Silver is sitting at $46.56. It's up $1.25 today, almost a 3% gain. We are now just $3.50 away from a new all-time high in silver price. This is absolutely wild. Now, silver isn't the only thing going up. Gold is nearing $3,800 an ounce. It's sitting at $3,792. It's up almost $40, just over 1% on the day. So precious metals are absolutely crushing it. And the reason is the economic news that came out today. And I knew there would be a volatility, but I did not expect this. Here is the economic calendar, and when I showed this yesterday, I said we could have some fireworks today based on what the numbers were, and they are all in line with expectations. So the left is the actual number, this is the forecast number, so all of the inflation numbers were perfectly in line with what was expected, and this is basically giving the Fed the green light to continue to lower rates. This headline reads, "Inflation rises again, PCE shows, but not enough to alarm the Fed. Prices aren't rising so fast as to postpone rate cuts." And if you want it straight from the horse's mouth, this is the government website where they released all of the numbers, and you can see right here, PCE price index for August increased 0.3%. So again, exactly in line with what they were expecting. And then when we pop over to the target rate probabilities for the upcoming October meeting, you can see it is now more likely that we're going to get that second rate cut at the upcoming meeting, and then in December it is now slightly more likely that we're going to get the third rate cut. So this is all good news for gold and silver, and probably the main reason we're seeing them both soar today. Here is an article that my wife actually showed me this morning. It was recommended to her when she woke up and looked at her phone, and the headline reads, "Price of gold and silver soars as Ohioans flock to coin shops." Now, this is a local news article, kind of a fluff piece, but it starts with these articles, you know, locally, and we don't live in Ohio or anything like that, but it starts with these small articles, and then it trickles into the mainstream, and so we're finally starting to see stuff like this pop up. And actually, the lady in this video, she is probably like your average person. She knows nothing about gold. In fact, let's just watch this clip here.
New tonight, we're looking at ways to make you money. Tonight, the price of gold and silver is skyrocketing, and it has people cashing in on their valuables. Gold is selling for nearly $4,000 an ounce. 10 TV's Kevin Landers explains what you need to know.
Inside this Grandview coin appraiser store,
it's like a little scavenger hunt.
word is out that gold and silver prices are soaring.
Anytime you see a big number that gold goes up, everybody starts coming in.
People like Laura Callister of Worthington. After her mother passed away, she was left with jewelry she doesn't wear, but had no idea, she says, the rising price of gold.
No, not at all. Honestly, I had no, I wasn't like intentional about, oh, this is the time to sell.
She hopes her gold does better than other precious metals her mother owned.
She also had a lot of diamonds, and I have been shocked at the low value of that.
In 2019, the average price of gold was just over $1,300 an ounce. In 2025, the average price was closer to $4,000 an ounce, a 184% increase. During that same time, silver went from just over $17 an ounce to just over $44 an ounce. That's a 148% increase.
So there you go. Kind of crazy to see those numbers there, but I think the general public is finally starting to wake up to the fact that gold and silver are soaring. And, you know, some of them are going to be selling their antiques, their heirlooms, or what have you, but some of them are going to start investing in precious metals. And that could really continue to fuel the flame for gold and silver. Now, here's that article I showed at the start of the video. Francis Hunt calls for $330 silver. And Francis Hunt, he is not one of the kids of the Hunt brothers or something like that. He is just a technical trader. He's been doing this for like 30 plus years. And he actually points out something really interesting. Here is the chart that was reposted by Silver Ape King on X, but this is from Francis Hunt. It is the cup and handle pattern. So you can see this is the cup. Silver hit $50 an ounce back in 1980 and then once again in 2011. And now we have the handle. We're almost back up to $50 an ounce. And then the projections show silver going up to this line here. That's the $330 mark. And before you say, okay, that's ridiculous, remember that the inflation adjusted all-time high for silver is actually over $600 if you use the 1980s inflation metrics. So it's not that outlandish to say that silver's going to $330. Now, the article says this is a generational wealth transfer. Silver has officially triggered a massive quarterly cup and handle breakout, projecting an unprecedented price target of $200 to $330 per ounce. This isn't just another market move. It's the beginning of a wealth preservation exodus from a collapsing debt fiat system. So they call it the perfect storm, technical and fundamental convergence. Breaking technical levels. Silver's breakout above 44, the 2011 resistance that held for over a decade, confirms we're witnessing a generational breakout on quarterly timeframes. Each candle represents 3 months, making this one of the most significant precious metal signals in modern history. And the last thing they say is that the debt fiat system is collapsing by design. Silver offers the ultimate escape hatch if you act before the breakout becomes unstoppable. I certainly think it's not too late to get into silver. I think if you get in before it hits $50 an ounce, you're in a pretty good place. But after that, once silver is in uncharted waters, who knows how high it will go and how fast it could get there. I'm going to be honest with all of you. I did not expect silver to perform this well in 2025. I mean, I did think it would go up. I did not think it would go as high as it is now. It's up 3% on the day. My goodness, we're nearing $47 an ounce. So my prediction for this year was actually that silver would hit $37.50, and we hit that back in July, and now we're up almost $10 from that point in time. So this is getting wild. I really don't know what to expect from here on out. I don't know. We are living in crazy times right now, and I think gold and silver definitely are a great place to be. Where do you think silver's going to go? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Silver Dragons out.